So I just made my very first sale on Etsy. Now what's next? Hey there everyone! Welcome back here in my channel. This is me once again, Teacher Marie. And in today's video guys, I'm going to give you a follow-up on my Etsy account. So if you haven't followed me here or if you haven't seen my previous videos about Etsy, I just created my Etsy shop or Etsy store 2 months ago. By the way, if you want to also register or create your Etsy account later on, I have also like a voiceover tutorial of a step-by-step guide on what to do in order to set up your account. Even though I might create a new tutorial later on because I think right now Etsy has set up like a one-time fee for you to create your Etsy shop. If you're still interested about Etsy, you can still watch this video so you would just have an idea about what it takes to open an Etsy shop. When I got this notification that I got my very first sale on Etsy, my first questions were, how do I fulfill the order? Will Printify or Etsy do it automatically, or do I need to change something? So I'm also going to share with you some information that you should know as a first-time seller on Etsy, and most especially if you're using a print-on-demand supplier like Printify. Okay, so right now guys, I'm going to show you the complete process of fulfilling an order. If you're working with a print provider, in my case, I am working with Printify, and how you can communicate or contact your customer. Let's say if you need some information from them or if you just want to confirm something. Also, how you can find the shipping information, how long will the shipping take, and finally, how you can track the order if it's delivered already to your customer or to your buyer. But before all of that guys, I just want you to download this app right here. We have here the Etsy seller app, that one. Make sure you have that app on your phone because you will always get notifications if ever your shop got favorited or somebody favorited your item, and most especially if somebody bought your items. We want to fulfill orders as fast as we can, so we want to avoid delays in our shipping and all that stuff. So once you receive your notification on your phone that you got your very first sale, we are going to open our Etsy account or Etsy shop on our computer. So first thing guys, we are going to go to our Etsy shop and shop manager and check the orders. Here you can see the details of who ordered, the name, the quantity, and also the item that's ordered. And if you click here, you can see a more detailed view of that information. So you have here the complete address, the information on the shipping, the type of shipping that the customer or buyer have chosen. Now for the shipping guys, you can see here that the order was made on September 15, 2024, and Etsy have given me 5 days to ship the order on September 20, 2024. Aside from that, you can also check the 3 dots here. You can see here information like print, update, ship by date, mark as gift. You can also cancel the order here, or you can also do a refund. So first is, how are we going to contact the customer if we have any like questions or if we need to confirm something? So we are going back here, and you can find here this symbol, and you can click there, type in the messages that you wanted to send. So for example, here in my case, since this item that the buyer has ordered has a personalization, but then when she ordered, as you can see, personalization not requested on this item. So I just want to confirm because there were common cases where the customers forgot to input personalization details on the personalization box, and then when they received the order, they would complain that it's not personalized. So I just want to avoid that issue. So since my shop policy requires that you cancel the order within 2 hours, then I just waited for 2 hours for the customer or buyer to reply to my message, and if she will not reply, then I will just go on with the order based on the details. So what we are going to do next is, since we are partnering with Printify, we are going to go to our Printify account. So we are now here in Printify, and we're gonna go to the orders tab. So this is where you can find the orders from Etsy. It should be automatically reflected here as long as your Etsy account and your Printify account are connected. So you can see that I have here my Etsy. That means it's connected. Now as you can see, your order list is empty. So when I saw on my orders tab on Printify that it's empty, no orders found, I was really so confused and I kind of like panicked as a first time seller here in Etsy. So I did reach out to their customer support, which is very, very responsive. As you can see here, I told them that I have received my first order in Etsy and it's not yet reflected here, and they have instantly answered my question. So according to what they said, guys, you have to wait for 2 hours for your Etsy orders to be reflected on your Printify orders tab. And for other shops connected to Printify, it might even take 12 hours or more. So after waiting for, I think I've waited for 2 hours and 15 minutes, my order finally appeared here on Printify. So this is how it's going to look like. So when you click on that, this is what you're going to see. You can find here cancel order, duplicate, edit order, and submit. If you're selling an item that don't need to be edited or don't need to be personalized, you can just click submit. So since we are going to personalize this order, we are going to remove the name. We are going to click here edit order. So for those of you who are selling personalized item, you can do this manually like what I am doing right now. So make sure that you already have created a separate listing for this order. So remember to save it as draft only. Do not publish the listing that you just created for this specific order. So here is our new design that was created based on our order. I just created 2 designs, the one with the name and the one without, just in case she replies that she needs the name on it, so it's ready. Okay, so we have already created the separate listing for this specific order. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the orders tab. So we're just gonna click here trash, and then we are going to choose the listing that we just created for this order. I have also placed here the name of the customer so it's easier for me to find it. Since she did not respond that she needs her name on the cup, then I just proceeded with sending her this order. And this is where we are going to provide the recipients or customers information, the name, the address. So make sure that you have provided the complete address so you can find it once again on the customer details on your orders page on Etsy. Okay, so next is we're going to deal with the shipping method. So we have here 3 options for the shipping: economy, standard, and priority. So you can find this information again on your Etsy page. So we have here, in my case, the customer chose standard shipping. We're going to also choose standard shipping on Printify. So once you've put in the information, the shipping details, and so on, you're going to now proceed to submitting the order. However, in my case, since I have not yet loaded up my Printify balance, I would have to put in credit card information or debit card information to pay for this order. So this is how it is, guys. When somebody orders on Etsy and you're working with a print-on-demand supplier, what happens is you're going to pay for that order for them to prepare your order and ship it and deliver it to the buyer. So if you're like me who have not yet loaded up your Printify balance, we're going to do it right now. So we're going to click here proceed to payment, and you have 2 options, of course, the Printify balance and the credit or debit card. So if you're willing to use your debit card or credit card to pay for this order, you can just click that one. But for me, since I want to use PayPal, I'm going to use the Printify balance. So what we have to do is we can just click here save for later, and we're going to hear this US dollar symbol. And as you can see, my Printify balance is not available, and that's because I use Euro here for my billing currency. And these 3, the GPay, PayPal, and Payoneer, is only available if you're using USD billing currency. So it's very easy. You just have to change this one. Click here, change, and make sure to use US dollars. Okay, so now it's available. We are going to click here PayPal, or you can also choose Payoneer if you want that one. So just select the amount that you wish to put into your Printify balance. In my case, I need this amount in order to have the item that was ordered delivered to my buyer. So I just put in 50. And just in case I receive another order, it's already there. So we are going back here to the orders tab. Okay, so we're back here, guys. This is exactly where we left off earlier. We're just gonna click submit, and that's it. After a few hours, guys, so as you can see here, the order was made on September 15, 11/11. The status is already changed to in production. After 3 days, the order was shipped already to the customer. So when it's already shipped, they are going to provide you the tracking date, so you can see it here. When you click on it, you're going to be brought to this page. So you're gonna see the tracking number. So in this case, they use DHL, and you can literally see where the package is right now. As you can see here, my customer received the order on September 23. From the fulfilling of the order to being delivered, it took a total of 8 days. So that's it, guys. That's how we are going to fulfill an order from Etsy, and especially if you're using a print-on-demand supplier such as Printify. So if you have any questions about this process of fulfilling the order, or if you have any concerns, make sure to just leave them in the comment section down below. I'll try to answer them. If you want me to keep on making videos like this one about Etsy, about e-commerce, about selling online using print-on-demand suppliers, then make sure to give me a thumbs up so I would know that you would want me to make more. Now, if you are not yet subscribed here in this channel, what are you waiting for? Make sure to click that subscribe button down below, and do not forget to click that bell notification beside it so you would get notified every time I upload a new video. You're not gonna miss anything. That's it for today, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye!